Hey ladies, it's Kim. I tried to make a live video like 5, 6 times today, and it's not letting me. It keeps kicking me off and closing Facebook. I have no idea what's going on, and I'm so frustrated. I finally decided I'm just gonna make this. I'm gonna make it really, really quick. But basically, I just wanted to tell you, for those of you who didn't listen to the wake up call, today's challenge. It might be really difficult for some of you, but I think it will help if you understand kind of the mind shift of why it's so important. So a lot of times, I think new coaches come in and think that if they follow up with somebody, like they're being that salesy person, or they're bothering somebody, or they're trying to be pushy or forceful, and that's going to drive people away. And by nature, I'm a pretty blunt, pretty out there, pretty passionate, and so it kind of comes across maybe pushy sometimes, and that's a lot of my personality. But I will say, so I think at the beginning I was kind of doing it a little bit of the wrong way, like, well, I know this is going to be good for you, like, and I wanted the successful points, I wanted to build a business, I wanted to hit my goals, and so although I wanted to help people, I'm not sure that my heart was like entirely the right place. And now I can and tell you with 100% like conviction that I just know how much this helps people. I see it every single day. I run great groups. I work really hard. I watch how they're feeling, their non-scale victories, people who I didn't even think I could ever have the courage to ask from my church or whatever, people who have joined me, and I can't believe the way that their lives are changing, and it's been such a blessing doing this, that I just know that this will make everybody better, and I'm convinced 100% that what we have to offer is so different. Yes, there's a lot of people mimicking what we do now and running challenges, but really and truly, we have something that is the whole entire puzzle. It's not just giving somebody a piece, like you go to the gym and you can do whatever you want to do and just hope that it gives you great results. I mean, we have world class, celebrity super trainers that come in your home. It's like an amazing gym in your home. You don't have to have any or much equipment, and you are just told what to do, and they correct you, inform, and they tell you what not to do, and you get a great workout, and you're in and you're out. And I just think it's so incredible that they have that, and so they know exactly what they need to do to get the maximum results. And at the same time, you've got this nutrient dense superfood shake that is making it simple for you, for all of us busy moms who just don't have enough time to prep and chop and cook, 5 cups of romaine lettuce and 3 cups of broccoli and all that stuff. You couldn't possibly eat all that at one sitting, and you definitely couldn't take the time, couldn't afford it all, and you couldn't, chop and prep and cook it all. Nobody I know has time for that. So the fact that they've taken all of that work out of it for us, and we know how quality the ingredients are, and the soil composition, where they come from, it's just incredible. It's a company you can trust. It's an amazing product. And then at the same time, you also have the accountability of the group. So we're giving something, everybody, every piece of the puzzle, exactly what they need. And it's just really, to me, I know that I'm setting them up for success. But I think sometimes, when we message somebody and we ask them, we send them an invitation, like, I'm doing this, that, the other. Does this sound like something you might be interested in? If they say yes, awesome. I'm going to send them those engagement questions. Like I said, great. I'm so glad you're interested. I can't wait to tell you more. First, it'll help me to get to know you a little bit better, so that I can make the best recommendation for you. Would you mind answering these few questions for me? And I'll send them those engagement questions from the back office, about, like what losing weight would do for them, and how much weight they want to lose, and what goals they have, and what kind of workouts they like, and how much time they could commit, and how their nutrition is, how their energy is. So I send those questions. If I hear back, which a lot of times I do, and I find out why this means so much to them, like why they need this, and then after I get that, I make my recommendations and never hear back. I like always will follow up with that person. Especially, so I'm like the queen of follow ups. I think when people ask me how I'm at SC16, SC22, so many of the people that purchase are people that I've been talking with for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. But if you're always talking with new people, then you always have people to follow up with, right? And I never give up on anyone. I will never give up on anyone, from my coaches to my challengers. And so that's just part of who I am. And I think it's so, so important. That's one of the best things I think we can do as coaches. I'm much more passionate about that time where I'm talking to somebody who's a potential client than even once I've got them into a group, because this is when you get to see people's demons. If they struggle with commitment or indecisiveness, if somebody's got that mom guilt going on, or they can never spend any money on themselves. I'm sorry, but we get to see that, but you better believe that that's holding them back in other areas of their life as well. And so, we, by helping them, you're really doing them a favor by being honest and saying, Sean, take him out. No, we do this every time that I'm making a video. He doesn't get to dictate. Good gracious. So what's so important is that, I feel like when you've got these people here, and you're dealing with their real life issues, and so if someone says to you, yeah, I'm really interested, it's just not a good time, for you to say, well, okay, let me know when's a better time. I feel like you're really giving up on them. Like, and that's what Carl said in the wake up call is, that's not an acceptable answer. It's just to say, well, they're probably not ready then. I'll wait till they are. No, because if you really care about that person, and this is what I think it comes down to, it's not about the successful points and anything else. If you really care about that person, then you're going to ask them again. You're going to keep talking. If you know that they need to lose 20 or 30 pounds and you know why, and you know how much they want to lose it, and you're just like, oh, okay. Well, let me know when's a better time. No, like it's Lisa, why do you think this isn't a good time? Why would you wait? You want to lose these 30 pounds and this is your life we're talking about and your health and how you feel every day. Why would you want to wait to get healthier? And let's see her response since you want to keep her talking. And if her answer is, well, I've tried a lot of things before and they haven't worked out. I'm not sure this would be any different. Okay, now we know what the deeper issue is behind it. So the time thing is probably an excuse because we all know that you make time for what matters to you, right? So now we can say, yeah, but Lisa, but you haven't had this before, have you? You haven't had me. You haven't had a coach who's going to work with you every day and believe in you and give you the tools you need to succeed and this superfood shake and this group to help you stay accountable and motivated and a workout that you can do whenever it fits into your day. Like we're giving them everything they need. Why would you not want to share this passionately with people? And why would you ever let them take the easy way out? One of the most, honestly, that's the thing I love the most about this job. I have so many people who I have followed up with 3, 4, 5 times. I can guarantee you that somebody above me would look down on my and be like, oh gosh, like I would never have messaged them that much. Or did you feel like you were being forceful? No, because you know what? It wasn't about me. I didn't care how that person perceived me. I cared about that person. And that's the difference. So I'm like, and I've said sometimes to people, hey, I totally don't want to bother you, girl. Like, hey, Tina, I totally don't want to bother you. I know that you let me know that you don't know that this is the right time. I just want to let you know I have another group starting up in a couple of, next week. This might be a better time for you. So I wanted to extend an invitation again. And I put part of that why in there. I know you're looking to lose the last bit of that baby weight. I know how much you want to feel better about yourself and rock your mom bod. And I know that we can get you there. Um, are you interested? And there are about 5 times sometimes that I have nothing blank, like crickets. But you better believe I still do that again next month. And sometimes if it's been 2, 3, 4, 5 times, I might say something that I've said before, which is like, hey, I know that I haven't heard back from you, and I really don't want to, make you feel like I'm being pushy or trans. I just truly, truly believe, I got to know you and talk with you, and I know how much you want this, and I know how it can help you. And I really just want you to know that it's for me, I just don't give up on anybody. And so I truly believe there's going to be a day that you're ready to join me, and I can't wait. And I hope that it's soon. Let me know. I have had so many people message me and say, "I know why you're such a great coach. Thank you so much for staying persistent so long. I'm finally ready." I can't even tell you how many of them I have, and each time it is just such a it just reinforces why I do what I do. And it really, I'm almost more passionate about that because people are so afraid of commitment, but the issue runs deeper. It's just they don't trust themselves. They don't think they can do it. They don't love themselves enough, believe in themselves enough. It's the money, those are like the surface excuses. And yeah, I've got scripts and things I say to people who give me the money excuse that I think work really well and help them. But really, it's because I back it up with this there's never going to be an extra $140 just laying around for you to spend on you. And there's never going to be the perfect time to get fit, to start a new health and wellness routine, to have a baby, to buy a house. You make it the right time. And so, I just think that that is really what we need to do as coaches is be coaching people through these issues, through these things that hold them back, because you better believe they're holding them back in their daily lives and in their relationships as well. So I just want to leave everybody better than I found them, and I want to give them my best and never give up. And if it's not for somebody, okay, but it's not going to be because I didn't give it my all. So I think that the following up is huge. I can't wait to see you guys. Show me some of your follow ups today. And just remember, it's really to me about the position of your heart when you do it. If you're just looking for a successful point and I don't know that it's going to work, but if you really sit back and think, this has done so much for me, and I'm so glad that Kim or I mean or whoever it is didn't give up on me and messaged again. I just think that that really will help you really reach back out and remember what we have to offer. Think of all the lives you've helped change already, And if you have somebody that's told you that they need it and they want it and they've answered some of your questions, then follow on up. And even if it's somebody who said they were interested, but that was it, and then you never heard back, maybe just shoot them like, "Hey, girl, I know you were interested a couple months ago. I just wanted to let you know about these new incentives we got going on now. Tell them about the health bet, da, da, da," anything to get them curious and ask a question and keep the conversation going. We just want to keep them talking or reopen those lines of communication, and let them see your true character and your colors and how much you care. And I can't wait to see how it goes for you all.